you ever looked in the mirror and thought, when did I start dressing to blend in instead of standing out and being me? And if that sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. Hi lovely friends, welcome back to my channel, the most positive, upbeat channel for women over 50, supporting you to become the very best version of yourself. So many of us, somewhere, around maybe our 40s, 50s, 60s, slip into this pattern of dressing up to disappear. We suddenly realize that we've started to dress to kind of fade away. Maybe we start choosing safer colors for our clothes, oversized clothes, or styles that hide who we really are. Or we just lose interest in the way we look altogether. That can really happen. So in this video, I'm firstly breaking down the 5 most common dressing to disappear mistakes women over 50 can make. And in the second part of the video, I'm showing you how to reappear with confidence, vibrancy, and joy. So I'm going to be talking about what your wardrobe might be saying about you without you even realizing it. Simple swaps that you can make instantly to make you visible again. How to rediscover your personal style in midlife and over 50, and the mindset shift to feeling confident, not invisible. So here are the first common disappearing acts. Mistake number 1, playing it too safe. Let's start with this big one, the safety zone of black, beige and grey. Now, I'm not talking about all neutrals here because I love them and I think they can look very sophisticated. I'm just talking about these ones in particular because if you stick only to these colours, you're kind of subconsciously saying, I want to hide. Neutrals can be really elegant, of course, but be careful that they don't entirely erase you. And if you love neutrals, think about widening them into things like burgundy or bronze, caramel, khaki green, this sort of a look. Now, or another good way to style them also is to mix them with a lighter colour, such as ivory, as you can see here in this mainly brown outfit. Beautiful outfit, but if it had been all brown, it might have been a bit heavy. I've lightened it with the ivory jeans, and I've also mixed in a lot of different textures to add interest. The faux suede, the faux leather, the metallic light from the jewellery. Also, maybe think about trying this. Introduce colour near your face, even with an overall neutral look. Perhaps a beautiful scarf, a coral lipstick, or earrings will set you off so much better. Colour brings light, it brings energy, and it brings personality back into your look. And it tells the world, I'm still here. Okay, mistake number 2 is hiding behind oversized clothes. Now, I don't know about you, but we often think flowy means flattering, but oversized, shapeless clothes can actually make you disappear. Structure is your friend, ladies. Just a hint of body definition. Now, I'm not talking bodycon at all, but just a hint, because clothes that overwhelm your shape can make you fade away. Now have a look at this to see how this compares, and I think you'll see the difference. This is my look too. Now, I love this snuggly coat, really practical. I love it because it feels like a blanket around me, and it's so cozy. You feel you're still in a duvet when you're outside, especially when the weather is horrendous. But this, look 3, is way more flattering. It's got a slightly elasticated back, not as all enveloping. It's shorter. The look is much more balanced. It's also got a nod to going in at the waist at the back, as I said, but it's not tightly belted. It just improves the overall silhouette. So try to choose a jacket with shape, well-fitting jeans as well. They don't have to cling, just anything that brings back a little definition. I mean, you're not hiding a body. You're celebrating a woman who's lived and learned and deserves to be seen. Okay, mistake number 3, choosing comfort over expression. This is just another really common trap that I know I've fallen into, just wearing clothes because they're practical. Now, of course, comfort is essential, but it doesn't mean that you have to sacrifice you. I think we can do both, ladies. So maybe think about swapping out something like a plain white t-shirt for one with a different cut or a different, more attractive neckline, just to up the ante a little bit. Wear those colourful sneakers that really cheer you up, not those tatty old kind of brown ones. Add your personality through your accessories, through prints that you love maybe, or fun shoes that still feel comfy. Okay, mistake number 4 is holding on to outdated pieces that you've had literally forever. I don't know about you, but I've definitely held on to items that have seen better days. Maybe because, you know, they've meant something to me. In fact, not just better days, sometimes better decades. Now, the real thing here is to be aware of when it's time for a bit of a refresh. You know, keep your classics, they're important, but mix in something modern. Maybe a little jacket, a new denim shape, a statement necklace. Update your silhouette. Add some more modern accessories, or pair your old favorites with something fresh. Because, you know, it's not about chasing trends. It's about showing that you're here and showing things that you love and what you love to wear. And in fact, mentioning accessories brings me to my next mistake, number 5, which is forgetting accessories. A key thing about accessories is that they can really reflect who you are, and they're indicators of confidence in yourself. You know, when you select some great favorite accessories, it really shows that you still care. Just by adding some earrings, say, for example, or a pair of sunglasses or a bracelet or a great bag, that immediately makes the outfit, any outfit to be honest, look intentional and stylish. So you're saying, yay, I'm showing up for myself and I still care about how I look. Okay, so for the second part of this video, let's look at confidence boosters and how we can reappear rather than disappear. So confidence boosters to reappear, tip number 1 is dress for the energy that you want. So instead of thinking just about your age or your body shape, your height, maybe thinking, oh, I can't wear that because I'm short. I can't wear that because I've got a big bum. I'm too old for that. Instead of thinking these kinds of thoughts, try an experiment. Why not try to dress for how you want to feel? Maybe vibrant, creative, relaxed. It's entirely up to you. So dress for the energy that you want to show to the world and the people that you meet, and let that guide the pieces that you choose to wear. So let me give you an example. Maybe you want to appear a bit more lively, a bit more cheery. So go for something red, or with red accessories, red shoes, for example, or even a pretty rose pink top. Or maybe you want to project calmness, restfulness. Maybe you've got a lovely green jacket that you hardly ever wear. You'd look amazing in it, trust me, and it would create just the right vibe. By the way, if these tips are helpful for you, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my style and confidence tips on this channel. And do press the like button so that I know what ones to make more of for you. Okay, for my second confidence booster to reappear, tip number 2 is find your personal signature. Now, you might know someone, for example, who always wears a special perfume. Every time you smell it, literally anywhere, you always think about her. Now, I'm saying this because I actually do have a friend like that. She wears Merit's fragrance Retrospect, and she smells divine in it. And it's so her. You know, I'll link it below actually because I love it too. Anyway, your signature can be absolutely anything that you love to wear, that brings you joy, and that you feel is really you. So maybe a special lipstick color, a style of jacket or a scarf, or sunglasses. I mean, think Victoria Beckham, she's hardly ever seen without them, and she looks amazing every time. So something that says, this is me, and I'm not disappearing anytime soon. So tip 3 is stop apologizing for the way that you are. Now, I think we've got to the point in our lives, and actually it should be at any time in our lives as women, where you can absolutely wear what you want and you have the right to be visible in what you want. When you dress how you want and you wear the things that you love, not only does this bring you well-deserved joy, but it's saying to everybody else, all the other women out there, you can do this too. Okay, tip number 4 is try the mirror pep talk. I know, it sounds cheesy, doesn't it? But it's really not. Try it tomorrow morning, my challenge to you. Take 10 seconds, look in the mirror, and really see yourself. You know, look at yourself properly. Not just to see if there's a mark on anything you're wearing, you know, or a button's come loose, but look at yourself, the whole image of yourself, and think, there she is. She's confident and she's fabulous. Because it may sound cheesy, but I think that small moment can change how you show up all day. It kind of reflects onto your day. Just try it. Let us know how you get on in the comments. So tip 5 is don't frantically declutter. Curate your wardrobe. Now, I know everyone talks about decluttering and how liberating it can feel. And yes, if you want to and it serves you, go ahead. It can be amazing. But there's another less dramatic way to do this if you're a little bit hesitant, a bit more of a gentle way. You don't have to throw everything out and start over. but just start curating your wardrobe with love for yourself. Keep the pieces that make you feel alive, that you love, and then just let go of what, you don't. What dims you, what looks boring, what looks dull. And then when you look at it, and if you look at it and then you go, then you know you need to get rid of it. So I hope this has really helped you, ladies, and that you've enjoyed this video. Did any of these tips resonate with you? And which did you find the most useful? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. We'd love to hear. And also, if you've loved this video, you're going to love this one, which I will link below as well, on fashion mistakes that you might be making that might be making you look older than you are. Why not go and watch it next? So please subscribe for weekly videos on style and confidence for women in midlife and beyond, and well beyond. And I'll see you really, really soon. Have an amazing day, amazing week. Until I see you again, lots of love. Bye.